The following presentation is non-profit and is intended for entertainment purposes only. All events within this presentation are non-canon. Batman and all related characters are the property of DC Comics, Warner Brothers, and their respective owners. Hilarious Matrimony, a Batman fanfiction, written and read by Robert Cantor. Chapter 9.
Batman, we've got a serious problem,
said Supergirl, screaming into her comm.
Cal's gone nuts, and he's beelining for the watchtower. I'm in pursuit.
Batman wasted no time. When it came to Superman, every second counted. Override Protocol AC-1GK, he barked into the Bat computer. Override code accepted. Watchtower anti-Kryptonian defenses online. Batgirl raised an eyebrow, her expression one of admiration and disbelief.
You built override codes and anti-Kryptonian defenses into the watchtower? Of course you did.
Batman's expression and voice remained stoic. Superman isn't the only surviving Kryptonian. It's important to plan ahead. To this day, Batman had nightmares about an army of Kryptonians invading the Earth. Will they be able to stop Superman? Asked Red Robin. They'll slow him down, replied Batman, placing his hand on a scanner. Initiate Ragnarök Protocol. Voice verification BKDC-27. Command code accepted. Armageddon exosuit coming online. Aquaman's skin was practically bulletproof. He could swim at a speed of 150 miles per hour for 4 hours straight. His muscles were 10 times denser than those of an ordinary man, and he could summon tsunamis with his trident. The Green Lanterns wielded weapons that were only limited by the wearer's imagination and will. Speedsters like the Flash could run faster than light. Wonder Woman was a demigoddess that was born and bred by a society of seemingly immortal warriors. Superman was like a god walking among mere mortals. At the end of the day, Batman was just a rich man with lots of issues. Needless to say, he had spent a great deal of his adult life trying to tip the scale. A secret door in the cave walls flew open, revealing the Armageddon exosuit. The money and resources that went into developing the Armageddon exosuit exceeded the entire military budget of the United States of America for a decade. Built with technology from every alien culture that Batman could get his hands on, the suit was designed for combat with the most powerful beings the multiverse had to offer. Okay, I admit, that's f***ing awesome, said Red Hood as Batman donned the suit. You haven't seen anything yet. Not wasting another second, Batman flew out of the Batcave at impossible speed without another word. I want one, said Robin. Ladies and gentlemen, exclaimed the Joker, our pre-wedding entertainment continues. Stupid man may have foiled my plan to lighten up the city of Metropolis, but now he's been implanted with a device that's turned him into a homicidal maniac. And all that rage is pointed right at Bird Brat and Stargirl. Now, I know you want to see the show from the best possible angle, and thanks to some satellites that I borrowed from LexCorp, we're going live to the Justice League Watchtower, where the two lovebirds have been hiding. Back in Metropolis, Lex Luthor was fuming. A few weeks ago, Deathstroke had infiltrated his company and stolen some of his property. It was now clear that he had been acting on the Joker's behalf. Today, the Joker had gone as far as to infect the entire city with a non-lethal version of his laughing gas. LexCorp Tower was airtight and unaffected, but that didn't change the fact that the Joker was attacking Lex Luthor's city, and now he had taken control of his satellites. "Get my damn satellites back under control!" Luthor's technicians struggled to regain control of the satellites, but their monitors were immediately invaded by images of the Joker wearing a bald cap and dressed as Luthor. "Do you have any idea who you're dealing with?" exclaimed the Joker mockingly. "I'm Uncle Shitgold! That's right! I eat diamonds for breakfast, and I literally shit gold! I make more money than God! I own your house! I own your spouse! I own your children! I own the food you eat and the air you breathe! Do you have any idea what it's like to bang a whole harem of perfect prostitutes in a pool made of platinum pearls and pure sin? That's the power of money!" "You're all fired," growled Luthor. Supergirl flew fast enough to overtake Superman, but he knocked her aside with a single devastating punch that sent her spiraling through space. Kara felt several of her bones shatter, and pain exploded across her torso, consuming her thoughts and leaving her gasping for air. Each breath was like inhaling 100 hot knives. "Kill! Kill! Kill!" Superman was nearly at the watchtower when suddenly the station sent out a massive pulse of red energy that knocked him back. "No fair! No fair!" exclaimed the Joker. Every single hero on Earth had, in one way or another, lived in the towering shadow cast by Superman. He stood as a beacon of hope and justice, a symbol of what it truly meant to be a hero. His incredible strength, unwavering moral compass, and relentless dedication to protecting humanity had not only established him as one of the greatest champions of good, but had also set the standard for heroism itself. Across the globe, aspiring heroes looked up to him, emulating his actions and ideals, and striving to fill his immense shoes. When Dick Grayson stopped being Robin, it was Superman that inspired him to take on the mantle of Nightwing. And now, Superman was trying to kill Dick and his fiancée.
How could the Joker get to someone as incorruptible as Superman?
Asked Corey. It's what he does. Dick was a lot more scared than he was letting on. Superman could effortlessly destroy entire planets if he ever decided to drop his restraints. But Dick couldn't afford to look weak in front of Corey. Not now. For the moment, the red sun lasers and pulse generators kept Superman at bay. But then he started blasting them with his heat vision. Dick and Corey ducked into the next room. The emergency blast doors sealed shut behind them. The exterior of the station was lined with lead plates, which prevented Superman from using both his heat and X-ray vision to lobotomize Dick and Corey from the outside. Superman can see at the subatomic level, but for some reason he can't see through lead, thought Dick. I call bullshit! Nightwing, you and Starfire get out of there. I'll deal with Superman, said Batman over the comms.
Dick, we've got another incoming projectile.
Dick looked at the monitors. Bruce had proven that he was an impossible human being. But it was moments like this, flying through space in a suit that looked like it came from the future, all in an effort to fight Superman by himself, that made Dick remember why he idolized Bruce when he was a boy. He's the f***ing Batman! Before Superman could rip through the watchtower's hull, something struck him hard in the back. He turned to see Batman in the Armageddon exosuit floating there and pointing a red sun laser at him. Don't make me do this, Superman. Bat brain! Kill! 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 Now this is entertainment! Exclaimed the Joker. Nightwing and Starfire teleported out of the watchtower as the fight broke out. You go to the trouble of organizing a present for those two, and they don't even stay to see the show! Yelled the Joker.
Batman, the rest of the Justice League is en route,
said Batgirl over the comms. Keep them on standby. I want to see if this suit is worth the time and money I put into it. Superman fired his heat vision, but the suit's plasma shields deflected it. Is that all you've got? Batman took several more shots with his red sun lasers. Superman flew right at him full force, but Batman blocked the blow like it was nothing. In addition to all Batman's favorite alien and metahuman countermeasures, the Armageddon exosuit also used the same technology that Professor Ivo used to build his Amazo androids. And it had been enhanced by Batman's own design. The suit could mimic the powers and abilities of any being that it had on file. Accessing Superman. Batman dealt Superman a powerful blow to the gut, knocking him back. Batman used the opportunity to blast him with his red sun lasers again. Are you going to come to your senses, or am I going to have to beat some into you? The Joker coughed up some of the popcorn he was chugging down. Come on, Boy Scout! Stand up to him like I would! If I was there! And if I had superpowers and... Oh, for Pete's sake, just kill him! Thanks to the device that the Joker had planted on him, Superman wasn't thinking rationally. Normally, his brain processed information faster than a normal human, making him a genius. But in this state, he was little more than a rabid animal. He continued to fire his heat vision at Batman, which was ineffective against his plasma shields. Occasionally, he would start throwing punches, but the Armageddon exosuit had Superman's strength and the Flash's speed, making it all too easy for Batman to dodge or counter. Superman left himself exposed enough for Batman to blast him with his red sun lasers. This just made Superman angrier and angrier. Eventually, he started ripping huge pieces from the Watchtower's hull and chucking them at Batman. These pieces were easy enough to dodge, but Superman's rage-driven actions were going to have dire consequences. Warning! Orbit decaying. Impact imminent. Oh no! The Watchtower appears to be falling right out of the sky! Said the Joker, smiling. And look where it is! Gotham City could be in serious danger! The Armageddon exosuit was more than capable of surviving atmospheric re-entry, but Batman couldn't stop the station from destroying Gotham and fight Superman at the same time.
Batman, Earth's Green Lanterns are inbound,
said Batgirl over the comms. Batman kicked his suit's thrusters into overdrive. Activate kryptonite weapons. Batman started knocking Superman across the atmosphere as several giant green arms materialized and pulled the Watchtower out of its path. No fair! No fair! Exclaimed the Joker. Batman's goal was to wear Superman down, and the kryptonite weapons were draining his solar energy and damaging him a lot faster than his red sun weapons, but they also made him angrier. Stupid, stupid bat! Kill! 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 Without warning, Superman bolted up into the sky and out of sight.
Batman! He's heading right for the sun!
Oh, shit. 15 minutes passed, and then the sun looked like it had split in half. Oh my God! Exclaimed Batgirl. Superman was flying right at Batman and the Earth, his entire body radiating with power. Die! Everyone on Earth started to panic, even the Joker. Ah! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! I'm going to shit my pants in the next week, and then I'm gonna die! Much to everyone's surprise, Batman was flying right at Superman. Is he insane? Yelled Red Robin. Father, what the hell are you doing? Exclaimed Robin. This'll be over in no time. The Armageddon exosuit was capable of using the Flash's speed. True, Batman's brain couldn't process information anywhere near as fast as the Flash's brain could. Fortunately, the suit's systems were built to compensate. Batman was only going to get one shot at this, and the suit was waiting until just the right moment. All kryptonite weapons armed. Activating Chronal Disruptor. Superman and the massive amount of solar radiation he had been carrying disappeared without a trace. "What the hell just happened?" exclaimed the Joker. "Give me an instant replay!" No one could make sense of it. 1 minute Superman was surging with power and on a kamikaze beeline toward Batman. The next he was falling out of the sky and suffering from severe kryptonite radiation. "I hate abrupt endings," said the Joker. "Well, I guess that's all for now, folks. But don't despair, I'm just getting warmed up. And Birdbrat, if you and Stargirl are still looking for a band to play at your wedding, I can play my nose!" The Joker placed a finger over one nostril and began tapping the other as he blew air out of it. Somehow, it sounded like the Looney Tunes theme. Dick and Corey had escaped to one of Batman's secret safe houses. The Green Lanterns had managed to keep the Watchtower from causing any damage. Superman and Supergirl had been taken to the Fortress of Solitude to recuperate. Kara's injuries would heal overnight, but it was going to take a lot longer for Clark to recover from the severe kryptonite radiation he had endured. "What did you do?" asked Barbara. "I blasted him with enough kryptonite to nullify all his solar energy." "But how did you do it?" Bruce pulled up the Armageddon Armor's classified files. "There are aliens and metahumans out there that defy the laws of physics. Superman and several speedsters have broken the light barrier. By the time you realize you're under attack, you're already dead. That's why I spent years salvaging alien technology and developing the Chronal Disruptor." "It stops time?" exclaimed Damian. "Exactly. It doesn't matter how fast your opponent is if they're not moving." "Maybe you should lead with that next time," said Tim. "The obvious drawback is that it requires a lot of power. It burned through 2 of the suit's power cells, stopping time for 10 seconds, and these things are hard to come by." "What is it powered by?" asked Jason. Bruce pulled out one of the suit's power cells. There was a bright ball of energy suspended between the 2 ends. "Miniaturized stars from uninhabited solar systems, courtesy of Ray Palmer." Batman contacted Cyborg and requested that Raven be brought to the Batcave to interrogate Harley. By driving Superman berserk, the Joker had almost destroyed the planet. It was time to see if Harley really didn't know anything about his plans. "Did you find them?" asked the Joker. "Luthor's satellites are more than capable of detecting energy anomalies that are the result of teleportation," said Deathstroke, pointing to the monitor. "They're here." "Excellent. I'm going to need your personal files on Birdbrat and Stargirl. It's time to apply Sun Tzu to comedy."
"What are you gonna do, boss?"
asked Lucy.
"Are we going to storm the place and kill her?"
"My dear girl, what fun would that be?"
"But isn't that what you've been trying to do?"
"Comedy 101, said the Joker, fiddling with a knife. "The joke is never funny if your audience sees the punchline coming."
To be continued. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, then like this video. Subscribe for more updates, and if you really want to help this channel out, click the links in the description below and buy my books.